Hey everybody, welcome to another Sporcle Saturday. I am yours truly, Pat Dooley, and this week we are taking a look at WrestleMania main events. This quiz goes right up to WrestleMania 39, which was this year, just 4 months ago, so relatively, it is a completely up-to-date quiz. Good job, Final Bowser, and also congrats on the 313,000 plays on this quiz. That's awesome. So, last couple weeks have not been great. I scored 143 on each of the last 2 weeks by coincidence. 2 weeks ago, that was out of 188. Last week was out of 240. My second worst performance on a quiz. Actually, it was my second and third worst performances on a quiz the last 2 weeks, after having gone 100% the previous two. So I need to get my streak back. I'm hoping I'll be able to do it tonight. This is WrestleMania main events. So it's just the last match of the night. I'm hoping it should be relatively easy. These are all main eventers. Some of the recent ones I may not get. I've talked about my knowledge gaps, but hopefully this is going to be one like the every Mania match that I did back in June, where I can just kind of branch. It's like, okay, well, I know Brock was in all of these. Who all has Brock fought? So something like that. So anyway, let's get to it. I've got 5 minutes to get 98. That is not a lot of time, but it should be doable because there's a handful of people have done it a whole bunch of times. Okay, so here we go. Play quiz. First Mania was Hogan and Piper and Mr. T and Paul Orndorff. Hogan and Bundy main evented in Chicago. Mr. T and Piper in New York. Mania 3 was Hogan and Andre. Mania 4 was Savage and DiBiase. 5 was Savage and Hogan. 6 was Hogan and Warrior. 7 was Hogan and Slaughter. 8 was Hogan and Sid. 9 was Hogan running in after the Yokozuna Bret Hart match, which was also the Mania 10 main event. 11 was Diesel and Shawn Michaels. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was Lawrence Taylor and Bam Bam Bigelow. That wasn't the world title match, but it was the main event. Hart and Michaels at 12. Sid and Undertaker at 13. Michaels and Austin at 14. Austin and Rock at 15. Rock, Foley, Big Show, and Triple H at 20. Rock and Austin again at 17. Triple H and Booker T. No? Triple H and Jericho at 18. 19 was Lesnar, Angle. 20 was Triple H, Michaels, Benoit. 21, I think, was Triple H, Batista. 22 was Triple H and Cena. Oh, Cena, Michaels at 23. 24 was Undertaker, Edge. 25 was Triple H. What's the main event at 25? Would have been 2009. I wasn't really watching then, but I feel like I should know. Orton? Yeah. Michaels and Undertaker at 26. 27 was Cena and The Miz. 28 was Rock Cena. 29 was Rock Cena. 30 was Batista, Orton, Bryan. 31 was Lesnar, Reigns, Rollins. Reigns and Triple H. Reigns, Undertaker, Brock, and Roman. And then 35 was a triple threat. That was the year the women main evented, right? And that was, well, it wasn't Sasha, but it was Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey. Yeah. 36 part 1 was Undertaker and Shane McMahon? Who main evented the first night of Mania 36 with Undertaker? Huh. Anyway, okay, so, excuse me. 36 part 2. McIntyre? Yeah. Undertaker Styles. It was the cinematic match. Sasha and Bianca Belair, I think, was her opponent at 37. Night 2 was Roman, Edge, Bryan. 38 was Austin and Owens. Lesnar, Reigns. First night of Mania this year, I'm going to get this, was Reigns, Zayn, and the Usos. And the main event of WrestleMania 39 Night 2 was Roman Reigns against Cody Rhodes. 100%. Finally. After back-to-back poor performances on the Elimination Chamber and Tag Team Champions quizzes, I'm finally back in the green. Give me that 100%. It's my fourth 100% in 13 weeks of doing this. I've been doing this for a full quarter. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that result. I'm glad I was able to pull AJ out of my butt there because again, was not really watching then, but I knew that was the Performance Center Mania and that they did a cinematic match. That's where that meme of Undertaker coming up behind AJ is from. That is from Mania 36, Part 1. Okay. So, got it in 3 minutes. I didn't need the full 5. 5 seemed short, but I pulled it off. So, yeah, that was a pretty quick one. I guess I'll let you guys go about your Saturday. Thank you so much for joining me. My contact information is on the screen, along with my social media. You can email me. You can DM me through social media. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. You know, that goes a long way toward getting this seen by more people. The more people that see it, the more likely I am to get hired by a wrestling promotion that needs an announcer or a commentator or a talking head for documentaries or a backstage interviewer. Basically anything in wrestling that involves talking or creative. I'm also the creative lead at FXC Wrestling here in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Also the ring announcer for the Southern Wrestling Federation. I've done some stuff all over Middle Tennessee. I am Middle Tennessee based, but I will, have voice. We'll travel. I'll go wherever you need me. And that's how you contact me with that info on the screen. If you're more of the texting type, my Facebook page has a link to my WhatsApp. You can reach me that way as well. Aside from that, that's all I've got for this week. I am really looking forward to next week. I think next week is going to be another 100%. It is a quiz called WWE Wrestlers by 90s Action Figure. I collected the Hasbro figures in the 90s. That was one of the things that got me into wrestling initially, was the toys. So I am excited to hopefully get 100% on that. I still have, in my office at FXC, I'm at my home office right now, but at my office at FXC, I do have the old Hasbro ring full of all of my Hasbro figures. It's an obsession. I had a whole bunch of them. I don't have the complete set. Hey, my birthday's coming up in a couple of weeks. Maybe I will post the ones I'm missing and see if I can get somebody to be generous and send them to me for my birthday. You don't have to do that. It'd be awesome, but you don't have to do that. Other than that, I will be back next week for that Wrestlers by Action Figure quiz. Hopefully you will be as well. I appreciate you watching this week, and I will see you next week. Thanks so much for watching.